Welcome to Bench Seat Stories. I'm your host, Bryce from FT Garage. A little bit about me: 29, father of two, crippling car addiction, and addicted to Facebook Marketplace. Now, what you're going to see on this channel is a glimpse into everyday car guy life, where I have all these dreams, expectations, and goals of cars and projects that I'd like to get done, and we're all going to go on them together. Sometimes it's going to be the wife and the children along with me. Sometimes it'll be just me. Sometimes it'll be just me and my dad. But you guys are going to come along with me. A lot of stuff I do know how to do already. A lot of stuff we're going to learn together. And we're going to tackle fun, awesome things. And a new segment we're going to do is called Bench Seat Stories, right here on my Chevy Silverado bench seat. So, the S10. The reason I got an S10 is because for years and years and years, I have wanted a mini truck. They were the coolest thing in the world in the late 90s and early 2000s. We all remember the cool mini trucks with the tilting beds and the flaming awesome paint jobs and the candy, the big wheels, the underglow, just the coolest trucks in the world. So that's what I wanted. Something that was practical, it was fun, cheap and easy to drive, and super easy to build and maintain. So we started off with the 2001 Chevy S10 with a 4-cylinder, the 2.2. Rebuilding it with plans of someday later dropping the truck, doing a 5.7 drop, going ahead and hitting it with some 18s, and maybe later on a turbo. I don't know anything about turbos, so we're going to learn how to do that together. The other awesome thing that we're going to do is, after this is done, I have a 96 C3500 crew cab dually with a 454 that we're going to bring in, and we're going to start wrenching on. We're going to go through, give it a full tune-up, change out the exhaust manifold gaskets, the valve cover gaskets, and then for some reason, the rear brakes do not work at all, which was not mentioned to me when I picked up the truck, which that's a whole nother story for another Bench Seat Stories. So that'll be the next project we see on the channel, and after that, then we're going to be jumping into my wife's 98 Cherokee. Beautiful Jeep, pretty much rust-free. Already lifted 4 inches with 33-inch tires, and got aftermarket front bumper with a winch and an aftermarket rear bumper with shackles and all the fun Jeep stuff. But, for picking it up for dirt cheap, there has to be something wrong with it. So that needs an entire engine rebuild, which we're going to do soon. But we got to finish up this S10 first. So back to Bench Seat Stories. Remember the first time that I saw a mini truck? I think I was 11 was the first time I saw a mini truck. And I was at one of the big grocery stores in town. And it was an old square body B2000 truck sitting like that far off the ground. Coolest thing I had ever seen. And in the back, this guy had tanks. And I remember him stepping out, long, straggly beard, cool, long, flowing hair. Pantera was playing. Coolest thing I had ever seen. I was like, dude, what are the tanks in the back for? He's like, air ride, bro. And then he goes, pch, 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 kicking the thing up and down. Hands down, coolest thing in the world. So from that moment on, I've known that I've always wanted one. But times just haven't lined up to be able to have one until now. So stay tuned, follow the build, follow the updates, and drop comments and suggestions on what we should do with this thing. I already have a pretty cool paint scheme figured out with the two-tone and color combination for wheels. Maybe do white lettering, don't know yet. That's where you guys come in handy. Need to figure out what seats we're going to use, what type of sound system we're going to use, whether or not we're going to go ahead and put underglow or wheel light that's on there inside the wells. I don't know why that was hard. But everyday card guy coming to everyday viewers, and we're going to go through all this together. Thank you for joining Bench Seat Stories.